friends, welcome to my YouTube channel I Create. Today I'll be teaching you this beautiful looking morning glory. So materials needed: veiner, plunger, trowel tape, two 16 gauge wires, Vaseline, white glue, Fevicol you can use it, cutters, the flower cutter, some colors, and most important, Thai clay. So let's get started. Here this is a Thai clay. I'll be adding few drops of white oil colors, Vinton oil colors. You can use any of the oil colors. You can use Camlin, Pebeo, any of these. And just knead your clay. Knead it thoroughly. As you can see, the clay is fresh and soft. So the mixing and the kneading is done. I will take a small piece of clay, a chunk of clay, and roll it in my pasta machine at number 5 or 4 according to your wish. Here I have two size of cutters. I'll be using both. Always press it with your help of your palm, not fingers. Always with the help of your palm. The other side. Remove the extra clay. Cover the extra clay and keep it in an airtight container. Thin the edges. The universal rule for Thai clay: thinning the edges. Now take one by one. As you can see, the clay is very wet. I'll keep it for drying for some 1 or 2 minutes. Yes, now you can see it is slightly dried, but not exactly. But still we can work on it. So with the help of frilling tool, I will frill the edges. As you can see, my clay is still wet. It doesn't matter. You just have to do slight filling. You can see. Yes. I'll keep this for drying in an apple tray. Just for drying for some more time. In the meanwhile, I will be taking a bigger flower and repeat the same procedure. It doesn't matter if it is stone also, it will just give a natural effect. Same thing, keep it for drying. By the time the petals are drying, I'll be using these pollens to make the center of the flower. I'll be cutting this wire into 2 equal parts and then make a loop. I'll be taking 2 say 3 strands of this pollen, not much. And just tie this. Similarly, you can make this n number of flowers. How much are you making? I have already made few. As you can see, I have used green and white floral tape. You can use whatever you have with you. Okay, so now the petal is dried. I will just flip it over and give a pinching effect. Slight pinching effect. Maybe 3 to 4 pinches. Yes. Now when you flip it, you can see. Yes. There are 1, 2, 3 lines, and when you join it, it will become 4. So I'll be using a white glue. Only the edges. Remove the excess glue and just join it. Once you have joined it, just press it again. Again, you can give that pinching effect. So now when you see your flowers like this, but again you have to do your frilling. First give a hole. See, hole, and then you can again fill it. Keep it upside down in your apple tray. Same way I am taking the bigger one. Flip it. Same thing again. Again I will glue it. Repeat it again. Again do a bit of filling. And keep it for drying. Here I've already made few of the flowers. You can see this is semi-dried. So what I'll do, the center of the flower what I have done, I will just stick it. Take some glue, glue it thoroughly, and then insert it. Stick it till you can see the pollens. You can see. Yes. Keep it upside down. Repeat it. Same for remaining. Yes. This beautiful morning glory is ready. But still the shading is needed. So let's get started with shading. Here I'll be taking Camel Soft Pastels oil, Soft Pastels color. I love the color of this. I'll be taking a flat brush. As you can see, I've already colored blue. So here I'll be coloring pink, magenta. Load the color on your brush and just simply color the edges. You can see the petals are torn, but still it's looking beautiful. Just flip it over and color the edges here too. If you need any material regarding the Thai clay, the cutters, the veiners, we provide everything. You can inbox it. I'll be adding little green to it. Repeat the same for the remaining flowers. So I'm done with the shading of these 3 flowers. Now I'll be teaching you to make a bud. A bud. So I'll be taking the same white clay, colored white clay. Always knead your clay. By kneading your clay, the clay becomes crack free. Yes. So I have kneaded well. I'll take a small piece of clay, maybe around 2 centimeters. I'll make a teardrop shape. And with the help of a wire, the same 18 gauge wire, I'll make a loop. Yes. I'll cover it with the glue and just push it inside. No problem if the shape gets D-shaped. Just pull it and lock it with the clay. Remove the excess clay and again give a shape. Keep it for drying for some time. By the meantime, I will make one more such bud because I love buds. I'll make a loop. I'll take a bit small piece of clay, make a teardrop shape, take the glue and just inserted. Pull the clay down so that you can cover it, lock it. Keep it for drying. So by the time the bird is getting dried, I'll teach you how to make these leaves. Okay. So for that I'll be taking wind. So by the time the bird is getting dried, I'll be teaching you how to make this super leaf. So I'll be taking the remaining white clay. I'll be adding few drops of Winton sap green. You can use any of these. You can use camel, sap green, pebeo green, anything. And knead the clay so that the color gets mixed up evenly. You can see the color is mixed up, gelled well. Now with the help of pasta machine and my rolling sheet, I will roll the clay. I will roll this number 4 or 5. I am using Champ pasta machine. Yes. These are plungers. I have cutters for this, but now I can see I am having plunger right now in front of me, so I'm using this plunger. These plungers are available in any of the bakery shop, the cake shop, any of these. You can grease it nicely with the help of Vaseline. Grease the edges and then 1, 2, how many you need, you can just cut it off. Remove the extra and keep it in an airtight container. Thinning the edges. Only the edges. See, I have a veiner for the leaf. Beautiful veiner. I am just greasing it with the Vaseline. I'll take the leaf. Simply just keep it on it. And then with the help of a palm, I will press it gently. Remove it. Gently. You can see the beautiful veins. Keep it in the apple tray. See, you can see the flower is still wet. You have to keep it at least for 2-3 hours so the petals get dried up. Same thing with the leaf. You have to keep it for some time so that it gets dried up. Repeat the same for all. So by the time I have already cut the leaves and kept it for drying, these birds are already semi-dried. So I will just give them shape. Just one shape. Cuts, 2 cuts, 3 cuts and 4 cuts. No problem if it gets V-shaped because you only need to twist it. See? Repeat the same for the other bird also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Birds are ready. Now you can see the leaves will take at least 2 to 3 hours to dry. I've already made some leaves for the arrangement. I'll be showing the coloring of the birds and of the leaf. I'll be taking the light green for the birds. Yes. And now we need the edges. Aren't these so gorgeous? Now for the leaf, I'll be taking a bit darker green and just color it. I've already done the shading for this. I am just showing you all. Shading is done. Now I'll show you the arrangement of the final flower on the stem like this. I'll be taking a long wire and a green tape. Cut it long and pull it. Yes. One bird and one leaf. Yeah. Tape it. Yes. I will be taping everything, the buds, the flower, so that it looks natural. You can cover it with clay also, but I prefer using floral tape, the green floral tape. So now I have made a bunch of the bud and the leaf. I will tape it. Same way, another bud, another bunch. As you can see, this is my first video. At the same time, I am a bit nervous. A bit messy too. You can just keep it off center. It's entirely up to you how you arrange your flower. So one flower and one leaf. If you want, you can add 2 leaves, 3 leaves, up to you. One flower, one leaf. Another flower, another leaf. For the materials and the classes, you can check the description box. Cover the entire wire with green tape. Yes. Completed. So done. Do like and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.